Hello, everyone. Thank you very much for watching today. Today is day 5 of the Energy Bus by John Gordon. So today we're going to go over the last 2 rules of the 10 rules the author comes up with and an action plan. There's an 11-step action plan, kind of a summary of all of the rules. But also, if you are watching this on my Facebook page, I did put it in the comments, that action plan. If you're watching this from an email or a text message from me, please go to my Facebook page. It's Tony G. Cleveland on Facebook. That's my, but there shouldn't be too many Tony Geracis on there. There's a few, but you'll see my face as my profile photo. But of course, you could always reach out to me, email me, text me. I could send you this list too. Or write them down while I'm talking. So here we go. So number 9 of the rules is drive with purpose, and number 10 is to have fun and enjoy the ride. So drive with purpose. Basically, we all know that you need a purpose of why you're working, a purpose for why you want to succeed, a purpose for why you want to work hard, or if you're in real estate and why you want to be successful. What's the purpose? What's the reason? Why are you doing it? So have that purpose, put it in writing, put it somewhere, remember it. You have to remind yourself of that purpose every day. Unless you're one of those people just kind of dragging your feet to work every day, or ho-humming your career in real estate and why you're doing it. The purpose should be that we all have a purpose. We're either paying bills or planning for retirement, helping their children, something. There's purpose there, but remind yourself of it, because sometimes those days don't go as you plan, and you got to remind why you chose real estate as your career, why you want to be successful in it. And also the purpose is, I said this yesterday, and I've said it a million times through all my videos, is that you remember that you're in this to help people. I talk to new agents every day. As our office, we bring on at least 30 to 35 brand new agents right out of school every year. And I ask all of them, why they've chosen real estate. And so you have to rethink that. Why did you choose real estate? Did you think it was going to be easy? Do you think you'd be good at sales? Do you like to go see houses? Do you want to help people? What reason did you get into real estate? And then if you've been in real estate a while, why have you stayed in it? What did you like? What do you like about it? Why do you love doing it? Because, in my opinion, you gotta love real estate and what you do, and helping people buy or sell a house to stay in it. And definitely, if you're successful and you want to be successful, you gotta love it. You gotta love what you do, or you're just not gonna have the drive to do it. And I don't know the exact percentage of how many agents don't stay in real estate. I don't know. I just know that we have 2 dozen agents that a year that don't stay in real estate for all different reasons. Maybe they found another job. Maybe they just wanted to do something else. Maybe they wanted to retire. Maybe there's many reasons why people get out of it. So we don't know exactly how many fail at it, but I know there's our agents out there. There's a good percentage, I would say at least 10, 15% my experience of just don't accomplish what they want to. So with this Energy Bus book, remind yourself what your purpose is. And like I said a lot over the last few days and other videos, is that you can do it. Everybody has the ability to do it. I know that for a fact. 10. Have fun and enjoy the ride. What I loved about this part of the book, there was 3 things. And if I ever retire someday, which probably never, but if I ever get some time, I really would love the time to sit down with experienced people, people of age, people that have been through a lot. I would love to sit down with, in the book, he gave an example. They sat down with several people, I don't know how many, I don't remember what they said in the book, but of 95-year-old people, and asked them what could they have changed to enjoy their life better. What are the 3 things that they could have done better or would have changed in their life to make their life better. So I wrote those 3 things down. One was they would be more reflective and experience more joy. So I took that as kind of reflect each day, week, take a step back when you're enjoying yourself, when you're enjoying a moment. Just reflect, well, we could reflect on good moments, but I took that as take a step back and just soak it in and remember it. I mean, I know a lot of times we all remember a lot of great things, but do you remember every aspect of it? If you sit down, kind of like memorization, you want to sit back, look at it, go, wow, I'm really enjoying this moment with whatever you're doing. Soak it in, remember it, memorize it, so you could remember more aspects of it, not just a fleeting memory someday. And then also reflect on it. So that's my take on it, is be more reflective and experience more joy. Number 2 was they would take more risks. Well, if you're a realtor and you're watching this, you've risked something. You've taken a risk. You've changed your career or added on a new career or added on a second career to where you're at now. So all of our new agents or newer agents that have other jobs, other careers, other businesses that they're in, you've taken a risk already. You've invested the money in the classes, you've invested time, you have a risk. Now benefit from that risk. You can do it, you have it, so you've taken a risk already. So all the realtors out there, you've taken a risk, now prosper from that risk. Number 3 was they would create legacies for themselves. So I take that as not legacies in the aspect of just, wow, you were great at real estate, but legacies as in providing a great service and helping your clients. So at the end of your time, you know that you created a legacy of, wow, I have a career of so many happy clients and customers that I've helped them with their moves. I was their trusted advisor. I mean, there are agents out there, if you're watching this and you've been an agent for 10, 20, 30 years, and I talk to agents, I have agents with my office that have been in the business 30 plus years, and every week I hear 1 or 2 stories. Hey, I'm working on the son or daughter of these people. Or I have a few, I haven't heard one in a while, maybe in a few months, but I'm showing or selling a house to their granddaughter or a grandson of someone that they sold a house to 30 years ago. And it's a beautiful thing when I could see, when I talk to the agent, especially over the phone, and I could hear their smiles. I could hear it, that they're so excited that they've helped a generation of people. So again, I've said this before, half the agents that are in real estate right now have not been licensed more than 10 years. So you're probably not selling a house, if you've been in the business less than 10 years, you're probably not selling a house to a grandchild of someone you sent a house to. Well, you might have, but I'm talking about a first house. Like there's the stories of, hey, I sold these people their first house when they got married, and now I'm selling their grandkids a house. Of course, you might, come across family members, but to see that growth, that generation, and it does happen. So that's a beautiful thing, is that when you start with a family and they just start, and then 20 years from now, I'm going on my 29th year of being in real estate, you're going to see people. Right now, I'm got people coming in, the children of agents of mine coming into the business. Don't have any no, I do. I'm sorry. I do have a couple grandchildren of some of the agents that have been with me in the past or have been agents. And I think we have 2 right now that they're grandchildren and they're in. So I'm sorry, I'm reflecting right now. So it's great to see that part of the business, but also remember there is, a light of at the end of your legacy of being of a career in real estate when you build it that way. When families come back to you and they use you as a trusted advisor, they enjoy using you. They know that you're gonna, they trust you and know that you're gonna look out for their family best interest. That is amazing, happy good feeling. That's the type of legacy you can build in real estate. People need you, they trust you, and you're going to build that type of relationship with people. So any new agents that are watching this, newer, just a few months, few years, few days. I have a few agents that just got their license this week. So if you're just watching this now and you're just new, you're gonna build this. And if you have a long career in real estate, you're gonna have such a great legacy in real estate. So again, those three things they asked as 95-year-olds was they would be more reflective and experience more joy. They would take more risks, and they would create legacies for themselves. So those are the three things to have more fun and enjoy the ride. Now I'm going to go just step by step through the Energy Bus action plan, and I'll go a little bit in detail on that. So number one was create your vision. We went through that this week. Set your goals that look into the future. 2 was fuel your vision with purpose. 3 was write down your vision and purpose statement. You got to see it. You know, you've heard this before in other things. Writing something down, visualizing it is better than just the two of thinking it. Visualizing it is a better of memory, of remembering it and getting things done. 4, focus on your vision. 5, Zoom focus. Share a list of steps with your team. So basically, and I went over this the last few days, is that your team, if you don't have a team of agents, like you're a team leader and you have a team of agents, but your team is your people around you, because this is a 24/7 job. This is not 9 to 5. You're working a lot from home. You're working a lot during the time that you're spending with your family and friends. So I feel that they're your team. They're your team. They got to be understanding of what you're doing, because it's not a 9 to 5 job and you're driving to the office and no one around you knows what you're doing. If you're a successful realtor, doesn't even mean a successful realtor. If you're a realtor that are active, you're doing this during family time, nights, weekends. All of you know this. So you make sure your team is aware of this. 6, get on the bus. Figure out who helps you and who doesn't help you. So remember who's going to be on your bus, who's going to help you succeed, who's going to help you who understands your purpose, who is going to help you get to where you want to go. Fuel the ride with positive energy and enthusiasm. So enthusiasm is I said this before, relative of that. Enthusiasm is just how you feel. You could just tell people enjoy what they do. You don't have to be a cheerleader. When I hear the word enthusiasm, do I have to do cartwheels? Do I have to jump up and down? Do I have to have pom-poms? So what do? I have to just scream it. No, enthusiasm is just knowing when you talk about what you do, when you're talking to a client or a potential client or your family, friends, anybody about real estate and what you do, and they just see how much you love it. That's enthusiasm to me. It's not like you have to scream it at the top of your lungs all the time, because you could scream it at the top of your lungs and still be fake about it. So that's my interpretation of enthusiasm. That's for all the people that just are introverts, if you want to say that. I'm actually an introvert. I'm a major introvert, but I love what I do so much. If you watch this video and go, "Oh, Tony, you're not an introvert," I am. But I just love what I do, and hopefully my enthusiasm and then joy for real estate and coaching and helping is coming through all of my videos there. 8, post a sign that says "No energy vampires allowed." That's a fun one. I know I have some agents that have done it. I don't have it posted. I definitely say it, or I definitely do it when there's people around. I limit my time with certain people, certain situations, because it's just a negative situation, because that really does affect your thoughts. It affects your production, affects your moods, affects your goals. Is that negative energy? No energy vampires allowed. 9, navigate adversity and potholes. You will always have, while driving your bus in life, You will always have potholes. You would always have adversity. There's always going to be deals that don't go the way. There's always going to be transactions that fall apart at the end, financing, inspections. You're going to lose out to multiple offers right now on deals. I have agents at least one or two minimum of a day. I have to pick up and help understand and motivate that this is real estate. Things are going to fall apart sometimes. There's going to be things that are out of your control that you didn't do or not in control of. It's not fun sometimes, but remember, the good outweighs the bad. There's going to be potholes. There's going to be situations. There's going to be an agent or a customer that you just don't connect with. There's going to be an appraiser or a loan officer that doesn't do what you wanted them to do, and there's going to be title issues. There's going to be things. If you haven't already experienced those, great, but there will be if you want to be a successful agent or have a certain production. It's just a numbers thing. It's going to happen. So make sure you navigate that. Navigate doesn't mean avoid. Navigate means understand that you're the situation and remember that situation. Kind of like the same, you go down a road and there's a pothole on the road all the time. You know, the next time you go down that road or situation or have a client like that or have to deal with the same agent on another transaction or so many different things, you know how to navigate that pothole. And for all the agents that are with our Central and HomeStar, you have someone else that could drive your bus for a little bit. I just improvise there. What that means is many times as broker and owner of our office here is that I will jump in and help when someone can't navigate a situation, can't navigate handling a client, or can't navigate it, how to handle the financing is falling apart and how different ideas to put it together and the loan officer is not being helpful. So the great part about real estate, and anybody that's listening to this from a different office, you have other people that can drive your bus just down a certain street. So if you're going down a road, a situation that with lots of potholes and problems and adversity, you can reach out to someone that has that experience, that can drive, have been down that street a million times, and with their eyes closed. If you could use that, see that analogy there. So many times when I talk to new agents or just agents in the business in general, sometimes they feel like they're on their own. You're not alone. So reach out to your office, reach out to your manager, reach out to your broker. They're there to help you. Your broker, no matter what office you're with, is legally responsible for you and legally responsible for every single buyer and seller you have. They have to legally jump in. So if you're with an office and never talked to your broker or never understand, had them help you, you can reach out to them. They might not be the type of people that reach out to you all the time, but you can. I'm sure they're going to help you because it's their office, their company, they're responsible, they want to. So I talk to agents all the time. They go, wow, I haven't talked to my broker in years. I'm like, wow, that's nice that you never had a situation where you needed their help, but if you do, you can. So in real estate, the whole point of that was that someone else could help you drive your bus through those potholes. Number 10, two more, is love your passengers, love your clients, love the people you do with. You get to choose who you get to do business with. If you don't, there's no requirement. If you're not getting along with the client, you can not do business with them. If they're not treating you well, or they're too much of a problem, or they're asking you for things that you can't. Sometimes they want your time every day, all day long, and you have other clients. I see this all the time. Several times a month, I have to jump in and help with a client and explain that agent is just too busy, or there's a conflict, a personality conflict, or just a communication issue, and try to set them up with someone else. You have the choice. So love your clients. Someday when you get to a point in success and closings and transactions and income of where you want to be, you get to have choices. You get to pick and choose, which is nice. Sometimes when you're building your business, you kind of keep every client, no matter if it's good or bad, because you just want to succeed and get to that next level. I totally understand that. I'm on the phone with agents all the time with situations like that. And 11, and last, have fun and enjoy the ride. You only get one bus ride. There's only one time you're going through all of this, and that's what I love about this book. That's really the bottom line: is how to enjoy your ride, how to use positivity, how to use avoid negativity, avoid energy vampires, have the energy and the love for what you do every day, and that's really about this nice, easy read book. And I didn't even go over all of the exact story of in there. I went a little bit for the first day, a little bit of the story of George and what the author was talking about, Joy the bus driver. And so there's a fun, nice story in there too, but I wanted to give you the summary of the lessons in there. So that's it for today. Thank you very much for watching the videos or live of our energy bus this week. And this weekend, I'll be picking out a new book for next week. I really do appreciate all the agents that are reaching out. I get several text messages and emails after I do these videos, and I really do enjoy your comments and your appreciation for watching these. I love to do these. So, and then remember, if you want to do one-on-one talk about any of this, please feel free to reach out to me. So that's it for today. Have a wonderful Friday, great weekend. See you on Monday. Bye-bye.